What up, people? So it's hope you're having a beautiful Friday. I know I got you looking at the road. Probably don't want to see me right now or ever because right now I'm probably looking pretty hideous. Not that it matters because I'm a man and I don't really care what you think. But I mean, I don't want to break the camera. So, like the title says, I mean, a lot of you already probably know this, and I'm just preaching to the choir. But it is windy as shit out here in Idaho. But yeah, so this load that I just delivered to Rexburg, Idaho, just north of Idaho Falls, Idaho. It was uh, it was a job site, but I didn't know that. I took the load because it was paying pretty good. Uh, Coming out of Denver, and there wasn't really nothing else. I wanted to go a little more west and then make my way back east for Midwest for Christmas. I knew that I'd be able to make some pretty good revenue doing that. But going from Denver to a little more west probably wasn't going to make that much. But I did pretty good on this load, and it was only weighing at 12,000 pounds. Now here's the catch that I didn't know. I get to my delivery location, and the address that the broker gave me is non-existent. But this ain't my first rodeo, and I know better to start asking around. You know where this location is. I just put 2 cents together, and the invoice looked like it was a building supply company. I figured that they were building like a general contractor because there was new buildings being built, buildings, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna be here. Sorry about that. Hopefully you can hear me now. That kind of pisses me off when that happens, but whatever. So I get to the job site, and yeah, there was a form in there, and then 2 guys were building. And I'm like, oh boy, there's almost 100 pieces here. I had already booked my load the previous week when I booked this load, uh, and the load I'm going south, and then that one goes to Seymour, Indiana, Monday. So I'm like, oh shit, I had to be out of there like by 10:30 to make the pickup. And so my tip to you guys, which you probably already know, especially if you're an owner operator, it's good for you because it looks good for your company. It may not happen, the word may not get out until the long term, like years on the road, but people will eventually notice. Brokers will notice and want to pay you more. You'll have more negotiating power eventually when you're trying to bargain for rates because they know no matter where that load goes, even if it's a super shitty load, you as an owner operator, your company is will work their ass off to get that load taken care of. And that's what I did, and that's what I will do. So I got there, and they needed help, man, and I needed to get to my next pickup, so it was a win-win. But those things were heavy, and I am a smoker, unfortunately. I'm trying to quit, but so I jumped up in the trailer, and me and one other guy, we unloaded all those freaking 98 individual units to the guys on the ground. So it ended up working out. We got it done in like an hour, but I was sweating balls, and I could barely like breathe. It's pretty pathetic, but it's what happens when you smoke and you're lazy. Well, I work my ass off driving the labor, unless you're flatbedding, and I'm not. I'm driving. So I'm glad I was able, and they thanked me, and they said that usually doesn't happen, and I'm like, yeah, no, it helped me out too because I got a pickup. So, anyways, that's just a quick tip. If there's a lot of shitty loads or loads that you don't know where they're going, and finding them and doing some logistics, talking to the broker, talking to people around there is one thing, but then helping them unload if they don't have the manpower uh, not only helps them out, but most importantly, it helps you. Otherwise, I would have been sitting there it would have been double the time because when I unload it, I'm unloading because I know I have to get to my next pickup. So I'm working my ass off trying to get them things unloaded, and we did it quick. But I, not boasting, but if it wasn't for my help, they probably would have took a couple hours. But they were going at my pace, so it worked out. And now I'm on my way. I got about 2.5 hours. I'll be there in Salt Lake City about 1:30. Pick up that load, head to Indiana, go home, take my ass home for Christmas. I'm renting a car from Enterprise for my delivery Monday, and I'll park my rig hopefully there and rent, head home in that rental. Just made more financial and time wise sense. Plus, loads pay better coming out of there than where I'm from in Michigan. So when I get back, I'm gonna save a ton of money just renting a car. It's pretty cheap when you're a member, regardless. So that's my plan. I'm gonna do another video. Like I said before, if you watch my other video about I was approved for a Pilot Flying J fuel card for a fleet card for my company, and I'd like to touch on that a little bit about having your business credit set up before you start your business, before you buy that truck, having your DMV, your tax identification number, and have every single thing like your bill, like any part of your company. Yeah, I'll talk about that in the video. You want everything tied to your company, not you as an individual, but you can back it as an individual. Like I purchased this truck, a business name, but I backed it as an individual with my personal credit. But it also used my business credits. Talk more about it. There's already a ton of that out there. Really good information from some pretty smart guys. But I'll just get my experience. I hope you guys have a really good day. I'm glad today worked out for me. It's windy as shit out here in Idaho, and I'm ready to get home to the fam, to my kiddo, and watch his face smile from ear to ear when he opens up his badass Christmas presents, and then play with the toys with him. So you guys be safe out there, and peace. I'll talk to you later.